Oh, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Night2727, and I am freezing. But anyway, this is a quick video just to show you my collection. Right now, I've traded in a lot of things. I've had just about any game that was important, and most likely got rid of it at some point because I was being cheap, and I didn't feel like paying money for the next game. But here's my digital collection first. Super Mario 3D Land. Mario Tennis. Like I said, I'll give a brief description. Super Mario 3D Land is basically like Super Mario Galaxy on a handheld. It's still like the style of like Super Mario 3. It has a lot of elements from New Super Mario Brothers. This is probably the best adventure Mario game ever made. I haven't played Super Mario 3D World, which is based off of this. It could be the next step, but this is hands down the best one. The first 3D Mario game to actually have the classic life system. If you get hit, you shrink, get a mushroom, you grow, that one. Mario Tennis Open. This is a great title. The graphics are really great for the 3DS. It's just traditional tennis with the Mario twist with like the power-ups. It's great. It has online. Great title. Mario Kart 7. Next installment in the Mario Kart series. Online is great. Just traditional Mario Kart. The only thing that I particularly don't like about this one is that they didn't have like the regular versus mode where I can just start normal races and like, just keep going like they had on Mario Kart DS. It's the only thing. New Super Mario Brothers 2. I actually don't really like this. I bought it, it was the one of the first digital like, blockbuster titles for the Nintendo eShop. You get all the coins, you're supposed to get like a million coins, and that's it. Nothing really happens. I don't get Wario, and how come the new Super Mario Brothers on the handhelds never get Yoshi? I want Yoshi on a handheld, man. It's not really a 2D side-scrolling Mario game without Yoshi. Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, basically like A Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. Basically the same world, but it's a 3D game now, and it is masterful. I finished this title already. I love it. One of my favorite Zeldas. This is a great title. Super Street Fighter 4. This was a launch title, I believe, for the 3DS. Great graphics. We're talking console-like quality, which makes me absolutely disgusted that Street Fighter Cross Tekken was on the Vita, but not the 3DS. This right here proves that Capcom has the secret to console-like graphics on the Nintendo 3DS. They know. You got Monster Hunter, you got Resident Evil, Mercenaries, and Revelations, and they've just been doing their thing. Capcom knows how to really make the great games. We're still mad about Mega Man Legends, but hey, they've been giving us, blockbuster titles, and they're really putting some effort behind the 3DS titles. Pokemon X. About halfway through this one, just stopped playing it. Absolutely disgusted in the fact that there's no 3D throughout the overworld, where you're just walking around, there's only 3D in battles, and it supposedly drops the frame rate. Kind of dumb, but oh well. It's Pokemon, and they're lazy. We have Code of Princess. Code of Princess is a great beat 'em up game. It's 2D by Funimation, so the whole entire thing has voice acting. It's a great title. Pretty cheap on the eShop. Believe it's still on sale. Online co-op, online versus. A lot of things about this one people have been missing out. Lego City Undercover. The Chase Begins. This one's a great title. They're missing out because there's no voice acting on the 3DS, which makes it a little bit dry, but it's actually a very great game. Free roam on the 3DS, the first game that has this. The only thing is that loading times between each like town or whatever is a little long. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Another thing from Capcom showing that they can really make the graphics great for the 3DS. Very popular title. Monster Hunter 4 is on the way. This is over 200 missions, customizable weapons, upgrades, DLC, free DLC. It's a very great game. Long boss fights. Great title. Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. 2D side scroller, but 3D character models. Basically kind of like a Metroid style game. Don't really like this one at all. They still keep the Batman, but it's like there's other games on the 3DS like Captain America Super Soldier, The Amazing Spider-Man that copy from this but still remain a 3D game. They just have it level based. They could have done the same thing with Batman and just went into full detail for the graphics, but they chose a lazier route, and this is actually a bad game. I really do not like this title. That's it for my digital collection. I have them all listed right here at the bottom. Physical, have Ridge Racer, which I believe is another launch title. I just picked this up. I have not played it just yet. Castlevania, kind of like Batman, but this actually works. This is actually a very great game. The one that was on the consoles, they pretty much took the combos from that rather than just having that one whip attack. There's tons of combos, great cutscenes, a beautiful presentation. This one's definitely worth it. WWE All-Stars. It's the only wrestling game on a 3DS, the only reason why I have it. It's just a little over the top. Basically, TNA Impact, they stole their game and just put WWE sprites on it. It's okay, it's not terrible, but hey, it's something. Resident Evil, The Mercenaries, one of the first games to really show what the 3DS can do. Online co-op still, it's cheap right now on the eShop. I think it's like $20 new. Very great game, action-packed. Transformers Prime. This is the one that you want to buy, not the first one. I believe Dark Moon. This one you can actually go around. You can transform at any time. It has a multiplayer offline, and it's just like regular team deathmatch and stuff like that. It has a bunch of different game modes. Very action-packed title. Resident Evil Revelations. This one has about a 10-hour story, online co-op. Tons of action, one of the most action-packed games I ever played. The Amazing Spider-Man. Very great title. This one's also long, around 10 hours. The only thing is just they did not do free roam. But other than that, it's almost exactly the same as the console. And Captain America Super Soldier. This is also a very great game. This also takes from the Batman style, just like The Amazing Spider-Man. Very solid 3DS game. So this is my digital collection. That's my physical collection. If you want to see any more, let me know in the comments below. Once again, I'm N to the ITE 2727. Thanks for watching.